Let's give a hand to Chad back there doing the sound, by the way. I've heard nothing but good reports.
Hey, Chad, I forgot to ask you to turn up Matt's steel thing.
What?
His, what was that thing he played? The resonator and his mando. When he's got that, I just need a little in the monitor
So
of
his
those.
mic. He's talking about that mic. He's talking about that mic.
In the monitor. Thank you.
We're going to add a couple more people on stage here just to see if we can.
We'd like the people in the first row to come on up now. People in the first row, please come up.
Chancers, step forward.
Yes, that's right.
Make sure we go to the proper speed.
Yes, sir.
But let's start slowly.
A little slow.
A little slow.
Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Riding on that new Delhi freight train. Riding on that new Delhi line. Riding on that new Delhi freight train. And I left my love behind. I left my love behind. People saying that I'm crazy, but my real name is just Jesse James. Left that half-cracked hard knocks of Black Rock County just to ride on that new Delhi train. Riding on that new Delhi freight train. Riding on that new Delhi line. Riding on that new Delhi freight train. And I left my love behind. I left my love behind. Well, I'm just a country boy without angels. I'm just a country boy without gold. I've been to silver cities, load of rainbow. I pillaged and I killed and I stole. Riding on that new Delhi freight train. Riding on that new Delhi line. Riding on that new Delhi freight train. And I left my life behind. I left my life behind. Smiling Jordan. Yeah, I killed him with one of my guns. Well, I know I did what I had not ought to, but I welcome to run from what I done. Riding on that new Delhi freight train. Riding on that new Delhi line. Riding on that new Delhi freight train. And I left my guns behind. I left my guns behind. Riding on that new Delhi freight train. riding on that New Delhi line, riding on that New Delhi freight train, and I left my guns behind. I left my guns behind. Riding on that New Delhi freight train, riding on that New Delhi line, riding on that New Delhi freight train, and I left my guns behind. I left my guns behind, riding on that New Delhi freight train, riding on that New Delhi line, riding on that New Delhi freight train, and I left my guns behind. 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 Left my guns Thank you. Thanks for sticking around. We've had a great time tonight. I forgot about this part when Brian leaves. But how can I miss you when you don't go away? Brian, for all, he's also a piano tuner, folks, if you need a piano tuned. He'll move your piano and tune it at the same time.
All right, here's another new one. Ish. Okay. Are we good?
I'm ready.
I don't know.
Well, simple complications are pushing and shoving way to the forefront of a one-way conversation. Here I stand so empty, like a piece of human driftwood floating along, oh, and looking for some kind of deprivation. Crystal clear. Is it counterpoint? Is it clutter? Does it have to be one or the other? Is it major or just a minor thing? What's the key to our situation? Crystal clear. Crystal clear. Well, I didn't see it coming. On the railway I was humming round the bend. Well, I didn't see it coming. I was off and running. I thought the end was near. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. And now I've got my bearings. I can see in every direction. I'm just high up on that mountain with a wild imagination. didn't see it coming. On the railway I was humming around the bend. I didn't see it coming. I was off and running. I thought the end was near. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. Crystal clear.
Thank you. That's a new one there. I'm going to call Mr. Brian Whaley back up to the stage.
What does a bad penny mean? You ever heard that one? He keeps coming back like a bad penny. What does that mean? I was high that day in school. I'm sorry. It's good. I actually don't do that.
He's got a song about that, but we don't play it.
Make fun of it, but I'm not good for it.
All right. Well, hopefully many of you, if not all of you, are going to be somehow involved tomorrow at the rally. What's it called again? The No Kings rally. If you're not going, at least hopefully you're supporting someone who is. So this song is related to that, I guess. It's got more strings to tune up to there. More strings.
Hold on, buddy. Ready? I got it now. You're really not good at whistling though. You should not do that.
Hated my whistling.
Did you my mic is off.
What? Mike?
Check one.
Mike, we got a mic problem.
Drummer Mike.
Drummer Mike.
There we go. Check one. Hello.
No?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Can't hear it.
I think I found
There he
it.
is.
There you go. All good.
I must have touched it wrong.
Never
He's got a song about
I'm
that.
not going to say the next line.
Ready?
Yes.
Ready, bud?
Uh-huh.
One. Yeah. Yeah. It's that 1, 2, ba ba ba.
Yeah, yeah. You want to do 1, 2? Or 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2. I'll do it on 2.
2.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2.
Sometimes I sit and wonder underneath the sycamore tree how some people can conclude this is the way it has to be. Is it nature? Is it nurture? Does it matter at all? Well, if you gotta fix a problem, then the chips have to fall. Good trouble. Good trouble. Can't hang with you pretending that everything is grand. Can't plug my ears with cotton, stick my head in the sand. Holding to a higher standard is a hazardous road. Don't mind getting into trouble, well, carry the load. Good trouble. Good trouble. all. Tilling a garden in the courtyard to balance the power. Might be a thorn in the side, but it produces a flower. Good trouble. Good trouble. John Lewis walked the bridge with 600 more, and we still need to fix what he was marching for. He said, keep it optimistic, don't run away from, and never be afraid to get through some good trouble. Good trouble. Yeah, good trouble. Good trouble.
Was Ricky your cousin?
Ricky was my cousin. He would have been in tune.
Was he a singer?
All right. Right, Ricky. I had a cousin named Ricky when I was growing up, who was a really cool guy. He played guitar and he sang. His last name was Singer, and he was just. He's probably like, I don't know, 6, 7 years older than me. So when I was growing up, I really looked up to him. He was from Cleveland, but one day he just sort of disappeared and was never heard from again. Then a few years ago, the police contacted his sister, and they said they found him. So that became this song. Ricky was a singer, kept his guitar nearby. No matter where I saw him, his bike was right outside. He always seemed to have one foot out of the door. Rode all the way to Montreal just to get out of the war. His little sister was a merry one. She had a smile from ear to ear. Looked up to her big brother, she told him stories that he liked to hear. They had a deep connection, like brothers and sisters do. Cut school when they could swing it, sang songs that were meant for two. But they never heard back from him. Well, he was taken by the wind. He was gone like last Sunday, empty like this bottle of gin. Well, he could be just about anywhere. I guess he didn't have a choice. Yeah, Ricky was a singer. I can almost hear his voice. Well, he came back home for a little bit, rode his bike to his job laying tile. He said he had a girlfriend in Toronto for a while, but he was getting into trouble. Well, trouble was getting into him. Guess he found himself cornered, or the air was getting thin. His parents hired an investigator to try and track him down somehow, but there was never a hint of a scent or a sighting or a sound. As the decades rambled forward, they lived their lives in hope that someday out of the corner of their eyes they'd see him walking up the road. But they never heard back from him. Well, he was taken by and some guitar strings in a Del Neal Erie Beach. Well, the DNA was sampled, and it was time to make the call to that happy little sister, now curled up in a ball. Bring the bones back home to Cleveland, bring the guitar strings too, bring the mud and the sand and the little strands of the jeans he wore of blue. Yeah, we'll bury him on a Tuesday in the early morning mist, and I'll keep my ears out for a song with a voice that sounds like his. But they never heard back from him. Well, he was taken by the wind. Well, he was gone like last Sunday, empty like this bottle of gin. Well, I could be just about anywhere. I guess I didn't have a choice. Yeah, Ricky was a singer. I can almost hear his voice. Well, I can almost hear his voice. Almost hear his voice. Thank you.
I did that on purpose. It's a new ending I was working out.
Yeah, it's a good plan. I try. What do I get?
Did anybody read the write-up that it said we had infectious camaraderie?
I had a bad case of that one.
Yeah.
Oh, but remember the song we used to do?
What's that?
You said, I try and I try, right? Floyd Axton, right? You work your fingers to the bone. What do you get?
Bony
fingers.
fingers.
Let's do that one. No? Let's do it.
So I was born in Maryland and spent most of my life here, and ended up moving to West Virginia later on, just about 2018, and I love it up there. It's just awesome. And but there's some interesting things that you see up there about people and how we just live. You know what I mean? It's a lot different than it is in Maryland for sure. But one of the things I noticed about folks that live up in West Virginia is they like to hang their pots and pans out to dry on in some of the more remote spots out on the porch. They'll hang out clothes and pots and pans and stuff like that. And I had this vision when I was driving by watching this happening, thinking, you know, they're just like wind chimes, you know what I mean, banging up against each other. It's like crazy. Well, you know, don't have to have a dishwasher. You can just kind of wash it, let it dry outside.
So what we'd like you to do tomorrow?
See what the neighbors say. Make sure you wash it.
They're expecting high winds.
And so I came up with a song about this father living in West Virginia, wanting his son to come home. This is called West Virginia Wind Chimes. A shoebox full of pictures with your name scrawled on the top. Underneath your old bed, a toy airplane with a broken prop. I looked at who you once were, boy. So what you gonna do when there's nobody left? Tell the story for you. Now you know it's been too long, son. Come on home, you know it's time. On the porch, the pots and pans drive. And that old couch by the window is still there to rest your eyes. So if you're weary from the wandering, follow those power lines. It'll look the same to you, like I told you so many times. And every time the wind blows through this house, the dinner bell comes alive. We used to laugh and call it Mama's own West Virginia wind chime. Son, there's nothing like the sound West Virginia wind chime. I heard that Tommy died, it was no surprise when your sweetheart called today. She wants you back here by her side before you end up the same. When you're weary from the wandering, take that as a sign. I'll be waiting on you, boy, like I told you so many times. And every time the wind blows through our house, the dinner bell comes alive. We used to laugh and call it, oh, Mama's own West Virginia wind chimes. Son, there's nothing like the sound West Virginia wind chimes. West Virginia wind chimes. Oh, Mama's own West Virginia wind chimes. Thank you. They're not all sad, but you know, it's really cool to write a good sad song every once in a while. Goes good with bourbon.
Head. Oh, all right, here's another new one that I didn't write.
What's it called?
It's called Head, but I don't really like the name of the song. Called
By Kirsty McCall, you remember her? In the 80s. This song was an 80s song.
90s, late 99, I think.
Didn't sound a whole lot like what you're about to hear.
No, I've sort of changed it. Didn't like the name, and I didn't like the way it went. So
This is better.
Other than that,
changed all the words too. No. Not true. my head. I'm losing my mind. Your beautiful words stretch me out on a blanket of sky. I don't wanna come down. No, I don't wanna come down. I just wanna stay lost in your eyes. You go to my head. I dream I am loved. You're flowing through me like a river of poetry. I don't wanna come down. I don't wanna come down. I just wanna stay lost in your eyes. So keep feeding the fire. I can't get any higher. Till the night burns with the fire of 1,000 stars. You'll go to my head. I know I'm alive. You could waken the dead with your beautiful mind. I don't wanna come down. No, I don't wanna come down. I just wanna stay lost in your eyes. Fire, I can't get any higher. Till the night burns with the fire of 1,000 stars. You go to my head. I don't know I'm alive. You could waken the dead with your beautiful mind. I don't wanna come down. Come down. I just want to stay lost in your eyes. I just want to stay lost in your eyes. I just want to stay lost in your eyes. Thank you. All right, we're going to do our last song here now. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you,
It's been a
Manor
treat.
Mill, very much. Angelo, everybody here, Chad, thank you.
Of course, it's our last song. Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Say no more.
Chad, you got a mic on this? There we go.
Wink, nudge, nudge. I bet she does. I bet she does. Hey, hey,
A little more, please. A little more. There you go. So this song is about friends. I've known three of these guys, four of them actually, Brian, since the 80s, and we played in different bands back
I
then.
wasn't even born in the 80s. I was
Yes.
born much later than that.
Yes, you were.
How do you
Yes.
say that?
I'm age shaming you. But we've been together a long time, and also it's just the songs are just about a celebration of people that you know and you love, that you've had friends with your entire life. I've known people for 65 years, you know what I mean? It's crazy. And but it's about this, you know, and it's called Something Special because that's what friendships are.
Keep talking.
And the thing about friendships,
They can be so fleeting.
yeah, they can be. They can be quiet time. You know. Yeah, you know, it can be that way sometimes. You know, you can hang with somebody, you can spend the whole afternoon with them and say 3 words, and you've had a great time because you know what each other's thinking. You know, it's really cool.
And then sometimes you can go, Brian, that's enough.
Yeah. Some people, when they get older, it's a little bit of an issue. So.
I'm ready now.
We kid because we love, Brian. It's okay.
I resemble that remark.
This is called Something Special. Ready? 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, you sent me a birthday card. This is what it said. And I opened up that birthday card. This is what I read. May life deal you a winning hand until the day you're dead. Some good advice under the evergreen, and I gave back that same advice to people that I meet. Don't let nobody turn you around, take the color out of everything, everything. Old friend, you're something special. Old friend, you're something special. Something special. I said, come on up to my house in the middle of nowhere. Get in that car and come on up to the middle of nowhere. We're gonna sit around the fire, shoot the bull, and we're gonna feed the bear. We're gonna be the bear. Old friend, you're something special. Old friend, you're something special. Oh, something special. I recall that you and I are just about the same. People say that you and I are just about the same. Kind of fool that needs fixing, they call it a different name. Yeah, just a different name. You're something special. Yeah. Oh, friend, you're something special. Something special. Something special. Something special. Something special. All right, friends, let's take it away, baby. Thank you, folks, for coming. Do the best, man. So much fun to play for y'all. For the old part of town, thank you so much. Sam Netzberg on the vocals, Steve Raskin on drums, Lynn Castor, pedal steel guitar, Dave Freeman on the bass, Brian Whaley, our guest, on the fiddle. My name's Matt.
Matt Douglas. The great Matt Douglas.
It's too hard for me to get off the stage. I'm not going to fake like we're leaving.
Okay, you can do one more?
One more. Come on.
All right. They're crowding. They're clamoring for one more.
Oh, they have. Oh, yes.
Clamoring.
They were
I hear some
fooled.
clamoring going on.
They were fooled by us saying that was the last song. Watch your head,
I'm going to
Brian.
do this song with the right harmonica to start with. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it.
Check, 1, 2.
That's right. They were following me.
What are we doing, Lynn?
Lynn's going to sing a song.
This is this old John Martin song. He's a British guy. And there's been endless clamor for the steel player to sing one, so I think it's going to happen.
I've had a lot of people ask me about it.
start with the C and then go to the G?
We're in the key of G, right?
Right.
Yes.
So we had like a vamp on C and then down to the G to start the song.
It's a good thing we worked this out.
It could be a while.
See, these are the complex inner workings of a band that you rarely get to see in person.
Wait, what key are we in?
Go ahead and start it off.
I have to go to the potty.
1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna
Now we're in the G. Here we go. Fake them out.
I'm going away to leave you. I'm gonna leave you in disgrace. I got nothing in my favor. I got the wind in my face. I'm going home. Hey, 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 over the hill. Over the hill. Hey, 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 over the hill. I can't get enough of sweet cocaine, can't get enough of Mary Jane. I'm going back to where I come from, going back home again. I'm going home. Hey, 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 over the hill. Over the hill. Hey, hey, over the hill. To the fiddle.
Lynn Castor.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
All right, that's it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming out.
We love you.
Come
Thank you.
see us at Cooper's in November. November 22nd? The Saturday before Thanksgiving. If that helps.